Hi everyone. So, a small disclaimer before we begin. I want you to come into this video with the lowest expectations that you have possible because I'm not professional. I don't get paid for this. I'm not monetized. I do my best to give you some good content, so I hope that you stick around and enjoy. And let's begin. So, a little bit about me before we get started. My name is Lean. I'm 21 and I love a variety of things. I love anime, video games, horror movies. I like weird, creepy, occult stuff, including Living Dead dolls. So, before we get to the actual review, I want to explain a little bit what Living Dead dolls actually are. So basically, Living Dead dolls is a collector's franchise that was created about 20 years ago now. It's been around for a while, and it was founded by two guys named Ed and Damien. So it was a lot more popular for people to buy these dolls in the early 2000s. They do still make dolls today, but I think it was a lot more popularity, more of a cult following back in the early 2000s when these things first came out. Also, fun fact, the very first Living Dead doll ever made, named Sadie, and for each doll, or most of them anyway, they have a death date that comes with them on their death certificates. Sadie's death date, the very first Living Dead doll, her death date is my birthday, April 26th, but in 1969. So I guess you could say it was meant to be. So by now they have about 30 plus series worth of dolls, and they have a whole bunch of exclusives. They have dolls that they made of horror pop culture icons like Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, all that. And they also have a variety of merchandise that you can get from the iMezco store. You can pre-order dolls and you can buy dolls and other merch from iMezco. I think that's the primary way of getting the dolls. You can also buy them online from Amazon, and if there are stores by you that sell novelty stuff, there is a store near where I live where I get my dolls from. So I have about 6 dolls in total, and I want to grow my collection. Unfortunately, where I live, it's a little bit expensive to buy dolls in store. I mean, it's Canada, so everything is expensive. So I'm not able to really grow my collection very much, although I really want to. I've been interested in these dolls since I was about 9 or 10 years old. And I've always had this dream of just having a really big collection of dolls. But, money is an issue, and also kind of space. I don't think I have enough space. But you know what? We'll see what happens. I do have some money now. If I wanted to buy a doll, I would just have to find a place to put it because my bookshelf is a little bit full. Moving on to the actual review that I have ready here. I will be reviewing the very, very first doll that I ever got. I got her when I was about 13. I was 13. I remember distinctly, I don't think I was in high school yet when I got her. We've been together for about 8 years now, and so she holds a very, very special place in my heart, and she is Luna from Series 25. The coffins that they come in are actually silver, like this. Usually the coffins are black, but if you have like a special kind of series or like a specialty doll, they would change the color of the coffins, and I think that's a really nice detail so that it kind of differentiates from like the normal dolls that they have. And with every coffin, this little photo of the doll, and it also comes with something called a chipboard poem. And the cool thing about chipboard poems is that they can kind of give you an implication of how the doll died. Most of them do. Some of them, they're just kind of little spiels that are related to the doll. So in terms of Luna's chipboard poem, it reads as follows. By the light of the moon rises this once dead chick to unleash her bloody rage. In silvery light, she's a lunatic. So I guess that's kind of why her name is Luna. She's got like a theme going on with the moon, and I guess she might have died on like a full moon. they always have some sort of connection with like the doll itself and the chipboard poem. With every doll, or excluding some exclusives, excluding pop culture icons that aren't really dead, they come with, this one has a rip on it. I don't know how that happened. Death certificate. Right. It's kind of adorable in a really morbid, macabre way. It's kind of cute. It's like a birth certificate, but they're dead. Having a baby, and that baby happens to be a dead child. I don't think that was the best way to explain it. But death certificate, okay. I just wish I knew why it was ripped. I feel so tainted right now. So her death certificate reads as follows. I hereby certify that on the 28th day of February in 1865, Luna, slain at Half Moon Bay under the blue moon's light, her body was weighed down with chains and submerged out of sight. Fascinating. Oh, wow. You did not go down easy, did you? So, it says she was slain, so I guess she was killed at like a bay. She was killed, and whoever killed her, they decided the best way to get rid of her body was to put some chains on her, drop her in the water, and she would sink down. So I guess that also explains the chipboard poem saying that she's kind of like a vengeful spirit, kind of wanting to get revenge on whoever killed her. Oh, it also has the creator's name on here too. Yeah, so the creators, they call themselves the Morticians on the death certificate. Damien Glonick and Ed Long, the creators, Morticians. Right, so there's the death certificate. I promise they don't all come this tattered. It's just because I've had her for a while. I have no idea how this got ripped. And when you do get your doll, they come with a ribbon around them so they can stay kind of secure. I took the ribbon out a long time ago. Those things are a bitch to take off, by the way. You're better off using scissors. Oh, we're matching makeup today. I should have drawn a little moon under my eye. She's got a little crescent moon under her eye, and it's really tiny. So it's hard to kind of see that detail on camera. She also got cat eyes too. Those are really cool. She's not really that scary looking. I think she's more kind of elegant in a way. She's really charming. I love her outfit so much. I love her hair. Her hair is so nice. The length is just like my dream length of hair. Her bangs are so cute. She's so adorable. And I'm so happy that she was my first. So the reality with Living Dead dolls is that most of the time, the dolls themselves are technically supposed to be like dead children. I know it's kind of messed up in a way, but it's kind of like, I like to call them Barbie's nightmare creatures. The details that they put into these dolls is just amazing. Like, how she has the crescent moon under her eyes, like the frills of her outfit, the shoes, the socks. Some of them, when they have more gory graphic details, it's just so nicely painted on. A lot of work goes into these dolls, and it's a shame that they're not really as popular as they used to be. Let's talk about her outfit, because I love it so much. I want it. She's got that 1800s kind of feel. Shoes are just so dainty. She's got little socks with sculpted details on them. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. Now, in terms of mobility for these dolls, they're not very posable, because the way that they're meant to be displayed is that, they're dead. So you have to display them kind of stiffly in their coffins. With every doll comes with a clear lid so that you can display them and you can see the doll that's inside. Her limbs are very squeaky. They can't sit down in a certain way. You would just have to kind of... Although you wouldn't really have much of a need to make them sit down. So one thing actually is, and I've noticed in other videos of reviews that I've seen for other dolls, especially when they have long hair, it kind of has a greasy, like a hint of a greasy feeling to it. But I guess it's because the hair is prosthetic. It doesn't fall out very easily, and you can brush it, I guess, although I don't think you would have the need to. They're not supposed to be handled and played with. They're not toys, they're collectible items, which is probably why they're so goddamn expensive. Like I said before, there is a store that that sells these. Not really much of the original series dolls, mostly the exclusives and like the horror pop culture icon dolls that they have. More common to see in stores back in the early 2000s. I think in the States they would probably cost you like, I don't know, a normal one, that's so normal as in like non-exclusive, not a special doll, probably go up to maybe $30 maximum. Over here, because it's Canada and everything's costing an arm and a leg, maximum maybe just over a little over $30. Sometimes it can go up to $40. They're not cheap, and if you get special exclusives online, it's even more expensive. I can't stop touching her hair, and it's kind of bad, but it's so nice to feel, and she's adorable, and I love her. There's not much else to say. It is my first review video, so I don't think I have the hang of it yet, but I do have 5 other dolls, so I'll have to eventually get there, right? Right. So that's about it for now. I have no idea when I'm gonna upload next time after this. I don't have a schedule going on. I just kind of upload when I feel like it, because I don't like editing, and this is why I'm not paid to do this. Give a like if you enjoyed. As I said, please, just for future videos as well, just please don't come in with high expectations. I'm still learning to do filming and editing and just this whole content creating thing in general. Leave a like if you enjoyed, even just a little bit. Leave a like for how good I look today. No? Okay. Did my makeup just for this video. At least give me some credit for that. So hope you have a good day. Go watch a horror movie, go play with a Ouija board. Just kidding, don't play with a Ouija board. Okay, don't mess with that stuff. It's dangerous. And I will be seeing you next time. Bye!